Hello, everybody. Welcome to January 4th, 2014, Sunday. It's, I was about to say it's actually the next day. It's actually not. It's actually the actual day. I'm just tired. Really tired. And, well, not really, really tired. Just a little sleepy. I'm gonna get tired tomorrow when I work. But, today, not really much stuff happens. I'm gonna talk about things that I don't know, came out or was released like days ago or weeks ago or something like that. So, yeah, let's figure out what to talk about. So, I was going to talk about two games for the PS4/3 I was thinking about getting, but I don't know if I'll talk about it yet. I'll probably save it for like another vlog day. So let's not talk about that. So let's talk about something else on the Pokemon eShop. It's on the Nintendo eShop. It's Pokemon PinBall Ruby and Sapphire. Pokemon PinBall Ruby and Sapphire is basically the sequel to Pokemon Pinball for the Game Boy Color. I own the games, both. They're pretty much just you're playing a pinball game, a Pokemon themed, and if you get a specific button or thing going on in the game, you can then capture a Pokemon by hitting it so many amount of times, and if you capture it, it goes into your Pokédex of that game. That's kind of really it. Pokemon Pinball / Pokemon Pinball Ruby and Sapphire. So, you can get Pokemon Pinball Ruby and Sapphire for the Game Boy Advance on the Nintendo eShop for the Wii U. So, yep, I mean, I played it pretty good. It's really your opinion if you really want to play a pinball game. It's Pokemon related, and if those things sound awesome to you, then for sure buy the game. I don't know how much it is right now. It's going to be guessing $6 to $8. I'm guessing that's usually what a Game Boy Advance game goes for on the Wii U eShop. But, only but, on a Nintendo 3DS eShop, I think I announced this forever ago that Pokemon Puzzle Challenge and Pokemon Trading Card video game is on the 3DS eShop. I bought one of them today. Well, actually yesterday, but I didn't talk about it in yesterday's vlog. So, I bought one of them, and I'll give you 5 seconds to guess which one. Starting now. Okay. Pokemon Trading Card video game. I have never ever played it, and plus I gave you a hint in the last vlog of what it will be talked about and what I got, which was Pokemon Trading Card video game. Reason: I don't know how to play the Pokemon Trading Card video game. Fuck that. I'm not even sitting comfortably. Okay, sorry. Frick, I'm just tired. I never learned how to play the Pokemon Trading Card game ever. I know how, basically, when a specific set is released into the world, you can only play that specific set in tournaments. You know, what's the word? Competitive play. But once it goes out of set, you have to get the next cards, which sucks. I mean, what's wrong with the original cards? Now, I get trying to make you buy the Pokemon cards. It makes you want to buy the Pokemon cards just so you can, keep buying them for what they are, Pokemon cards, to make the money worthwhile and stuff. But the thing is, it kind of sucks. I have all these original Pokemon cards from the original like Kanto franchise, and also some from Johto, and like I don't know, 5 or so for sure from like Hoenn. And I get any at all from Sinnoh, none from Unova, and none for sure from Kalos. Or fuck you, Wachuanjo, Kalos. So really, I get it, they have to keep selling Pokemon cards no matter what, so I guess that's a good idea to, like, yeah, let's do this, it can only be played for so long, like a year or two, and then that's it, expires, and you have to get a new Pokemon card, so I don't know, something like that. That's how it looks like it's been going on for the longest time. I'm not sure how competitive play on the Pokemon video games have been going on, I don't know how that is, but the Pokemon trading card game competitive play, I've been learning it's like that. But I'm hoping when I'm actually going to play the Pokemon trading card video game, I'll learn how to play the Pokemon trading card video game when I was a kid. As a kid, I don't think anyone really learned how to even play Pokemon trading card game. Sorry. So it was in my mouth. Because no one did. I remember this one kid, his name was Benny. I think he knew how to play it. Like I remember this Meowth destroyed his my friend Emilio's Blastoise for some reason. And I was like, what? I was thinking to myself, it says Hydro Pump and he has Scratch. In reality, Hydro Pump would beat him, but I guess in the trading card game, Scratch was better than what Blastoise had or something. I don't fucking know. I don't know. So that kind of was confusing to me. And I remember briefly, it was Hydro Pump and then he had Scratch, something like that. Really close to something like that. Like the original cards. And if you're actually going to look up the original cards, I don't know if it's actually Hydro Pump. It could be like a water type move. And then a Scratch like move. Okay? I don't actually know. I remember it was in the recess at the corner of the playground or something. And basically that was there, just freaking, they were just playing it, and I'm like, no idea how to play it, but I was watching them play it, and I was super confused. Hydro Pump couldn't beat Scratch. What the fuck? I was like, what? I know there's coins and shit involved into it, but the thing is, I think the best way that people would understand how to play the Pokemon trading card game, if they made it into a TV show, because the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game, that was more successful than the Pokemon trading card game. Because people understood how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Like myself. I understood how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Because of the whole TV show. I learned that you can only, from the original franchise, you could play one monster per round. You could put as many traps and spell cards on the field. That's only 5 slots. You can polymerization from your hand or on the field, and you get to draw 1 card every turn, and if you have at least more than 8 or something cards, you have to discard 1. And then eventually, during a little bit longer in that same original Yu-Gi-Oh! Franchise, you started learning new things like special effects. Then we started learning about rituals. Rituals? I can't say now. Ritual summoning, and then that was kind of really it. At that point, we knew how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Everyone did. But then during the Domino Battle City thing going on, I can't talk. The freaking Battle City tournament going on, we had to learn how to do the whole, we gotta sacrifice and stuff. I'm like, okay. At that point, I didn't understand how to do it, because they're like, okay, there's a new thing, so we can't just randomly summon up any monster anymore. I got that. Okay. So I started watching, of course I was still interested in Yu-Gi-Oh! I just kept watching, and I'm like, okay, now I learned that you can only summon a level 1 to 4 star monster, and you have to sacrifice one of those monsters to summon up a level 5 or 6 monster. And then level 7 was like 2 monsters, and I believe anything that's higher than like 8 or something was 3 monsters or something like that. I kind of forget myself. Special effects were going into more effect, virtual summonings were happening even more, and then blah blah, a lot of things. And GX was happening, like polymerization everywhere, special effects everywhere, better trap cards, all that stuff. And then 5Ds happened, synchro summoning was happening, Zexal happened, XYZ overlay summoning was happening, and now, there's Arc 5, which Panillum summoning, like, fuck. So, at least the show tells us how we're still playing the game. But, as in the Pokemon trading card game, there's never been an actual, TV show or, like special episode or something showing us how to play the game. It basically teaches us how to play the video games, but that's really it. So, that's really it. So, I am wanting to learn how to play the Pokemon trading card game. Am I going to go competitively? Hell no. Not nowadays, no. Maybe back then, like 1990 or 91, 1999 or freaking 2000 or something, like back in the original days. Yeah, maybe, but I mean, probably the cards I have nowadays are considered OP back then, and all the cards considered now are like OP, and all the cards I have now from right now is like, oh yeah, you can't even play any of these cards because they're like forbidden or they're super weak. I don't freaking know. I don't. And plus, I like how every single original 90s kid that had the Pokemon trading card game, just to collect them, not even playing them, we still collect the freaking Pokemon movie cards, which have nothing to do with the actual game, I think, but they shouldn't. But we all thought it was awesome because they're from like Burger King and shit. So I thought it was cool. Pretty cool. So, man, I miss those days. Those were the best days ever. Anyways, so yeah, Pokemon PinBall, Ruby and Sapphire, and Pokemon trading card game I bought, the video game. So, anything else really? I guess no. I guess that'll be it for today. I guess today's just Pokemon. So, yeah. I know like 2 vlogs ago I talked about Pokemon X and Y, the movie, so hey. And, if I said 2016, I meant 2015, by the way, in that vlog, if you're watching this. Of January 2nd, 2015 number. Anyways, thank you for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, leave a comment below, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow about I don't even know what. I have no topics left, and I gotta figure out what to talk about tomorrow. If I don't, then damn, it'll be a boring ass vlog. And I hear my dog scratching over there for some reason. Once again, recap. I bought the Pokemon trading card video game for the Game Boy, original Game Boy, for Nintendo 3DS eShop, and Pokemon PinBall Ruby and Sapphire is on a Nintendo Wii U eShop. So, trading card game is $6 plus tax. The pinball game, it could be $6 to $8 plus tax. So once again, thank you for watching. See you guys tomorrow, okay?